And UNISA Chancellor Thabo Mbeki has challenged Africans to embrace the ideals of Africa's liberation heroes who stood for Pan Africanism. The former president was receiving an honorary degree from Kenya's Dedan Kimathi University for his role in the liberation of South Africa, as well as the African Rennaisance. The university, which is named after one of Kenya's Mau Mau liberation heroes, the late Dedan Kimathi, awarded Mbeki a degree in Humane Letters.
At the foothills of Mount Kenya, the home of Mau Mau liberation hero Dedan Kimathi, former President Mbeki's first stop was planting a commemorative tree. He then unveiled a plaque at the institution's Heroes Corner. It is aptly named Pan African, after his famous 1996 speech. And then the moment many had been waiting for.
I admit you to the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
The citation espoused what the university termed as Mbeki's political consciousness in pursuit of South Africa's political freedom and justice. It also recognized his role in the African Rennaisance through the establishment of NEPAD.
The University Senate, in making this award, noted that His Excellency, throughout his life, has made many enormous contributions to humanity. The Senate specifically recognizes that Thabo Mbeki's early age political consciousness, which led him, while still a teenager, to become politically active and to commit himself to pursuit of freedom and justice.
Here to witness the ceremony, Humane Kimathi, the widow of Dedan Kimathi, herself a former Mau Mau freedom fighter.
And as young activists involved in struggle for the defeat of apartheid and white minority rule, we too were inspired by the example which had been set by such heroes as Dedan Kimathi and General China of Kenya, and others elsewhere on our continent, such as Ahmed Ben Bella of Algeria and Patrice Lumumba of the Congo.
Mbeki urged the graduates to use their degree to help the continent.
The African intelligentsia at our universities has an obligation to understand that it has a solemn responsibility to address three major challenges. And these are to educate young Africans, to expand the frontiers of knowledge through original and relevant research, as the Chancellor has just emphasized, and to make the required intellectual input to help Africa correctly to respond to the challenges I have mentioned.
As the ceremony came to an end, the former president had a chance to meet Humane Kimathi. It was an emotional encounter for both of them, as they spoke through one of Kimathi's grandchildren. Mbeki, now an honorary alumni of Dedan Kimathi University, urged graduates gathered for the 6th graduation ceremony to honor Dedan Kimathi by emulating his dreams of not just a free Kenya, but a free Africa. Sarah Kimani, SABC News at the Dedan Kimathi University in Nyeri, Central Kenya.